Hey guys, it's Vlad with National Speed. I don't know if any of you remember, but I sold my black Supra a couple months ago. I started looking for another one, and this is the car I found. It's a 98 Quicksilver 6-speed car. Fairly stock, low miles. Only modifications it really had was an air intake and a turbo back exhaust. Pulled it off the trailer and proceeded to strap it down to our dyno jet to see how much power it would make on the factory ECU at about 18 psi. Shortly after that, I ditched the factory ECU and airflow meter, and I got an AEM Infinity8 with the plug-and-play harness, all the sensors. It's probably the only stock twin-turbo Supra with a standalone, but I was planning ahead for future modifications, and I'm pretty curious to see how much I can squeeze out of the factory twin-turbos. Without touching the boost, I proceeded to calibrate the AEM Infinity on 93 octane pump fuel. The car actually made more power and more torque than the OEM ECU, and as you can see on the graph, I logged the ignition advance with the OBD2 on the stock ECU, and I actually used a lot less ignition advance for a much safer tune and made more power. I turned it up just one more PSI and managed to make a safe 444 horsepower and 451 foot-pounds of torque. Stay tuned for the next part in the series, where I upgrade my fuel system with a flex fuel sensor, AEM regulator, injector dynamics injectors, new fuel rail, and push the factory twin turbos to their absolute max on E85.